Hi, welcome to Business as Usual. Today we'll be looking at It's a Party, Debucas Wine and Liquors, and Fall River Pawnbrokers. But first, let's look at It's a Party.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Emmets. I'm the manager of It's a Party in Raynham, and we started this store. The company started in 1996, and the Raynham location opened in 2002, the summer of. First location was in Pembroke. The owner is Steve Green, and he came from Paperama. When you first walk in the door at It's a Party, we're going to greet you. We're going to see if you need anything. You may be a little bit overwhelmed. There's lots of colors. There's lots of balloons. There's lots of things that will, generate ideas in your head, and we're happy to take you around, lead you to right where you need to go, and help you with your party planning because it can get overwhelming. Right now there are 5 stores normally, and during the Halloween season we can go up to 9 stores, with some of them being temporary stores just for the Halloween season. Now, if you've never been in here for Halloween, I really recommend it. We have probably over 650 costumes available here at this location. We have 2 people working a wall, which has the 650 costume pictures. We have 3 people working out back, pulling costumes for the client, and working the sales room out back so that people can go on and actually try these costumes on, which is really key. Gets very busy, gets very exciting. There's lots of blood, there's lots of gore, and it's one of our most fun times in the year, and it's a totally different experience that you will ever see from anyone else. I have a costume wall and a wig wall out all year round. You can come into It's a Party and you come up and give us a number and we'll go pull your costume for you. You can try it on, and we do that all year round. You'd be amazed at how many little boys and girls want to be a princess or Superman during the summer. If we're not currently in stock on a costume, I will drive and I will pick it up at one of my local stores for you, and bring it in over the next few days for you so that you can be guaranteed to have that costume. We change every season. As you can see behind me now, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. We have all your St. Patrick's Day needs, from hats, wigs, cups, plates, tablecloths, and then we'll transition into Easter, Mother's Day. Graduation is huge here, so graduation will be coming up soon. Some of our top sellers, first birthday, it's always big because moms and dads just really want to spend a lot of money on their children's first birthday. Justin Bieber is very large right now. He's one of our top sellers, and all the New England sports, Bruins, Patriots, Celtics, and right now coming up the Red Sox with spring training. Balloons are huge for us. I think people are amazed at what we have for selection and what we do for decorations. Arches, columns, centerpieces, and when they come in here, they are pretty much overwhelmed, and that's why it is good to have the customer service levels that we do. Customers can call in orders over the phone. If they want to come in and pick out their balloons, we recommend that they do order in advance, because sometimes when you come in on a Saturday or Sunday, we're really busy and you have to wait, and by pre-placing your order, it gives you the opportunity to walk in and grab your balloons on a day that's going to be really busy for you. We have custom invitations, custom banners. We do offer a discount on the custom wedding invitations of 25% off, so we get a lot of people in here for those. And we do banners, any style that you want. We are one-on-one with our customers most of the day, and people come in here looking for ideas. We have them. We'll give them to you. If they can't figure it out, we'll help you figure something out. We do a lot of custom balloon. A lot of first birthday is huge, boy and girl, and I think people are just looking for some guidance when it comes to a party. So if you want to get in contact with us, certainly come down. We're at 600 South Street West in Raynham, Mass. Our phone number is 508-802-6088. My name is Gretchen, and I will certainly help you out as any of my staff would. And remember, we have costumes all year round. We have wigs all year round for all your school needs. We certainly have those George Washingtons and Thomas Jeffersons for mom and dad.
Now let's head over to Debucas Wine and Liquors.
Hi, I'm Buddy Kopp. I'm the owner of Debucas Wine and Liquors. Many of you may know us as Raynham Wine and Liquors. We moved to this new location in the Staples and Bed Bath & Beyond Plaza in October of 2011. We were at our previous location for 10 years. The store had actually been there for 30 years, and the location served us well. We felt we needed to move to the new location because we were literally bursting at the seams. Over the last 10 years, there's just been an explosion of new products that have come onto the market with all the different flavored vodkas that are out there now. The explosion taking place in the microbrew, in the craft beer industry, all the different wines, the popular Moscatos that are coming out, and the Malbecs, and all the different variety of wines. And we felt that we really couldn't service our customers the way we wanted to unless we moved into a larger location. So the space you're going to see today is about 3 times the size of what Raynham Wine and Liquors was for the last 30 years. Along with moving to the new location, we've had to expand our staff quite a bit. We went from 7 employees to 14 employees, which of course is great for the economy, especially in today's day and age. And along with those additional employees, we've hired people with specific expertise as well. For instance, we have a assistant manager that now is focused on the fine wines. We have another assistant manager that specializes in microbrews, along with a number of sort of general employees that really make it all happen. Even in our old store, we were really known as a fine wine destination. We're even more so now. We tripled, close to tripled the fine wine department, close to triple the offering, more Cabernets, more Merlots, more Malbecs, more Chardonnays, more Pinot Grigios, exploded the Moscato area, which is an area that's exploding, more than double the Malbec area, which is another area that's exploding. And in addition to that, we went to a unique fine wine racking system that you really won't see in any other store. And we felt these fine wine racks were much more customer friendly. The wines are more visible, and they're much easier for customers to get at.
Hi, I'm Richie Erna. I'm the General Manager of Debucas Wine and Liquors in Raynham, and I'm here to show you the wine tasting station that we have here in the store. It is a station that we have 8 different wines in for reds and 8 different whites. It's temperature controlled, and it has a gas system, so the wine never goes bad. The tasting samples are free. You use a card. We'll have a customer doing it, showing you how to use it. And it gives you an opportunity to taste the different wines that are in here. They're changed weekly, so that gives you the opportunity to taste them before you buy them. We'll put the card in here.
Okay.
And you take your cup, put it under the, okay. That's the cab. You want to go to the Petite Sirah.
Yeah.
All right, hit one of the buttons. Keep it there till it comes out, and that's it. And that gives you a chance to taste the wine, before you want to buy it.
A lovely bouquet.
We do many types of wine tastings. Right now we're seated in our seminar room, and this room we just built in October specifically to do educational tastings. And what I mean by that is we'll bring in an expert in a certain area. For instance, tonight we have an expert on French wines coming in, and we will taste specifically 8 wines from the Bordeaux region of France. We'll have about 40 people here tonight. It's all complimentary, there's no charge. We'll taste through the 8 different wines, and then at the same time the presenter will discuss the areas they come from, the different sort of tasting notes from the different areas of Bordeaux. Bordeaux is one area in France, but there are many different appellations, and each wine will have its own characteristic. And people really enjoy it. They love the education, love to taste the wines. We serve them a little bit of food, and it's all, like I say, it's all complimentary. And we do more than just wines. We also will be doing a microbrew tasting in April. We just opened up a home brewing department. We'll do a home brewing seminar here sometime in June or July. And we've done Scotch tastings, we're doing bourbon tastings, so we really cross the gamut. Any type of beverage alcohol, we intend to do these educational seminars on. But in addition to this room, we do very large wine tastings twice a year at a hall across the street called Occasions, where we'll get 300 to 400 people involved. We'll have well over 100 bottles of wine open. We'll have hors d'oeuvres, we'll have some cordials and microbrews as well. So those are kind of the basic types of tastings that we do. Lastly, we'll do some ad hoc tastings where on the weekends we'll have people out in the store that'll just be tasting wines, and that's that happens almost every weekend. When you first walk in the store, we have a billboard up that'll tell you what the tasting schedule is. If you're interested at that time, you can simply go to the register and be added to the list for that particular tasting. The seating is limited, although we do seat approximately 45 people. It does get filled up, so you do need to make a reservation in advance. The other way that you can sign up is we have an email database. So if you give us your email address, then a week ahead of time before the tasting, we'll send out an email, and then people RSVP via email. And that's most of the way that we get our sign-ups, in addition to the walk-ins. Well, this is our beer cave. It's over 80 feet long by 20 feet wide. We got 1,600 square feet of ice-cold chilled beer. And we call it a beer cave because you can actually go into the cave and shop around. We have automatic sliding doors here where you can take a shopping cart, walk through the cooler, pick up your packages and go. And of course that's for the larger packages, or else you can go to any one of the 30 doors and pick the packages out right out of the doors.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm in charge of the craft brew section here. We have it categorized by your New England section right here. Next over is your Mountain States. Next over from that is going to be your California and West Coast states. And then our last aisle there is actually our imported section as well. It's one of the largest craft brew sections in the state right now. This is our new homebrew section right here. We actually have, for starters, equipment kits here that you can get started with your home brewing. This comes with the equipment here. Then we have the ingredient kits as well, which is going to allow you to brew for your first time. Anybody can do it as long as you can read, pretty much. We also have fillers for these beer kits for when you need specific things that go into it, and also empty beer bottles as well. Here we have our cider section and organic section as well. We carry everything from your regular woodchuck cider to something a little more hard to get, like an Original Sin. We also have organic beers here, which is a gluten-free Redbridge and Bard's, and actually an Estrella D'Andorra as well.
We have a huge selection of all kinds of liqueurs. We're standing in the vodka aisle. We have 2 full aisles of vodka, 300% larger than we had at our previous location. In addition to that, we have 4 more aisles of cordials and liqueurs, everything from single malt scotches, bourbons, rums, tequilas, frankly, anything you can think of. And many hard to find items, we have them in stock. If we don't have them here, ask us to get them for you, and we're happy to bring it in for you. Debucas Wine and Liquors is located at 600 South Street West in Raynham, Massachusetts. If you know where Bed Bath & Beyond is, or Borders or Staples, we're in that plaza. You can reach us by phone at 508-823-0887. Reach us by email at debucas@comcast.net. That's DEBUCAS@comcast.net. Or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Debucas.
Now let's head over to Fall River Pawnbrokers with special host Lauren Holmes.
Hi, I'm Lauren. We're here in Taunton at the Fall River Pawnbrokers. We're about to interview Victor. Let's check it out. I'm here with Victor at Fall River Pawnbrokers in Taunton.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for having us come out.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about the business. My first question is, why would people need your services here?
Well, during these tough economic times, the banks are really hard about loaning out money, so as long as you have some collateral, something used like jewelry, electronics, tools, we'll look at it and I'll do a little appraisal of it, go online and see what it's worth, and we'll offer you a loan from that.
Awesome. Okay. Do you think pawn shops help people out?
Oh, yes, they do. Like I said again, with the banks, it's hard to get money unless you have excellent credit.
Right.
Good paying job, you're not going to see nothing from the banks.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we definitely help out.
Who are these people that use your services here?
It's usually people have, they've lost their job, they're unemployed, they're just barely getting by, and they get to the point where they need some money for food, to pay their rent, pay their electric bills, whatever bills they have.
Right.
Those are the people who usually come into us to get a loan so they can pay off their bills or get food on the table and stuff like that.
Do you need an appointment, or can you just have walk-ins?
No, we have walk-ins. You just come right in.
Just anytime?
Anytime you want.
Awesome.
We have a little bit of wait depending how many people we have in here.
Crowded.
But it's crowded. But no, you can just come right in.
Awesome.
It's only because you know what? The camera puts like 10 pounds on it.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
It's my first time here. Could you explain to me about the loans, please, and how that works?
Sure. Are you loaning jewelry? Are you loaning electronics?
This is what I have.
Great. And you've never been here before?
First time here.
Would you have your identification?
Certainly.
Great. Thank you. And are you looking for a loan, or do you want to
I'd like some details on it, please, for the loan.
Great. So what we do is we take your identification, because before we do anything we need to do that. And then we check out the merchandise that you have, whether it's sterling silver, gold, and it's 14 parts of gold, 10 parts of gold, or other parts of gold that we'll check out and give you a quote.
Okay.
So this looks like it's all sterling silver.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Now, how long is the loan?
The loan is a 3-month loan, and it's an interest-bearing loan, and it is all sterling silver. Okay, and I hear your name is Sandy?
Yes, it
Hi,
is.
Sandy. Nice to meet you. Okay, we don't do loans on sterling silver.
Okay.
So we can buy this.
Okay.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Sure.
Okay, great. So you have about $36 here to buy.
Sure.
Okay, great. So that's not a loan, but if it were gold, then it would be a 3-month loan.
Okay.
So you could come anytime during those 3 months and get back your merchandise.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
Great.
Okay, all right. I'm taking the pink one and
And I just need you to sign. Oh, sorry.
taking a look at myself to that. We got another day.
I just need you to sign those 2 X's, please.
I'll be back Friday when we get paid. But I think I'll get those on the early Friday.
Now, do we get cash or do I get a check, or
You'll
how
get
does that
cash
work?
right now.
I get cash right now. Okay.
Okay, and 2010 and 5 and 1.
Okay, and then like you do besides jewelry, you do electronics. You can do those on loans and stuff.
Yes,
Then
we
I
do
see
high-end
cameras and
electronics.
different.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Bye bye.
Have a great day, Sandy.
Thanks. You too.
Can I look at this set of rings right here?
Yes.
Do you know which one? Yeah.
This is Fantasy Topaz.
Try that one on?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to try them on, right?
Yes, absolutely. We'd love for you to try them on.
Hopefully it's my size. Oh. Can I try on the blue one, please?
The sapphires?
The one to the left. Ooh,
Or
God,
the
sorry.
aquamarines?
The one to the left. Oh, yep, that one.
All right. This is 33 points of diamond and 14 white gold.
And when you say 33 points of diamond, what does that mean?
Well, there's 100 pennies in a dollar and 100 points in a carat.
Okay.
So that's 33 points.
That's really pretty. It's shiny. Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And anyone can try anything on, from like
We'd love for
bracelets,
them to come
necklace,
in shopping.
earrings.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. How long have you been in this area?
We've been here for 14 years.
14 years.
Been here a long time.
Wow. And how long have you worked?
I've worked here, it'll be 2 years in May.
2 years in May. Okay. How do you impact the economy in your community?
Well, when people usually come in for loans, it's because they need something, whether it's groceries, diapers for the kids, things like that. So they come in and get their money and they put it right back into the local economy by,
Okay.
getting the things they need.
And where are you located and what's your contact information?
We're located at 48 Taunton Green, and our phone number is 508-880-7799.
Thank you so much for having us, Victor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, I want to buy everything in there, but I really want to thank Victor for the interview and everyone else who works here. Thank you so much.